Today's recommended flick is Back in Action. It has a recommendation level of a 5 out of 10, and I'm giving it a personal score of a 5 out of 10 as well. Today's recommended flick is Back in Action. It has a recommendation level of a 5 out of 10, and I'm giving it a personal score of a 5 out of 10 as well. Yeah, you can miss this one. I was hesitant to watch this movie, and honestly, Back in Action didn't do much to change my mind. Sure, seeing Cameron Diaz back on screen after all these years was cool. She still got that charm that made her a star, but even she couldn't save this mess. Paired up with Jamie Foxx, the chemistry was there in flashes, but it felt like they were stuck in a movie that didn't know what to do with them. The plot? Predictable doesn't even begin to cover it. From the first 20 minutes, you can pretty much guess how everything's gonna play out. It's like the writers pulled every tired action comedy trope out of a hat and called it a day. And the jokes? Man, they just weren't funny. I found myself cringing more than laughing, which is the last thing you want in a comedy. Then there are the characters who feel so one-dimensional, it's hard to care about what happens to them. You're supposed to root for them, but how can you when they're written like cardboard cutouts? And don't even get me started on the overuse of CGI. Some of the action scenes look more like a video game than a movie, which completely killed the vibe. To be fair, the movie does have a lighthearted tone, and if you're just looking for something silly and mindless to throw on, maybe it'll work for you. But for me, it just felt like a missed opportunity. With all that talent on screen, Back in Action could have been a fun throwback. Instead, it's just another forgettable cookie-cutter flick that relies too much on nostalgia and not enough on originality. Save yourself the time.
Hey, I want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, consider subscribing. Also, feel free to check out our other videos as well. And don't forget to click the bell. And always, be creative.
Hey, I want some chips. No, Mia, you already ate.
E-Toonz. Be creative.